authority. So if God gives us authority, that means that that's my attitude. That I can use the authority to do what? To give power over all devils. They heal all manners of sickness and all manners of diseases. He said, I give you that power to release it. I give you the authority, I should say, I give you the authority of my power to release it. Against every devil, any sickness, release it. All right, read the other part here. He said, go ye into all the world, preach the gospel. To what? To every creature. He that believeth and is baptized.
Yes, he that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth not shall be damned. And these signs shall follow them that believe.
These signs give you direction. Yeah. It's hard. It's really hard to travel when you don't know where you're going. Well, y'all got those things with on the car now. You can, yeah. But back in my day and time, we didn't have that. It was signs that we followed. Signs. See, these signs shall do what?
Follow them that believe.
You don't. Amen. The signs. See, now with God, the signs are supposed to follow you. In the natural, we follow the signs. Yeah, see, the signs supposed to follow you. And these do what? Read it again.
And these signs shall follow them.
See that? And these signs shall follow them that what?
Believe.
Believe. Well, what's wrong at the church today? They don't believe nothing. Big churches, 300 and 400 people, 400 and 500 folks. They don't believe this here. Somebody said, well, that God raised up preachers. Yeah. God has preachers, and Jesus Christ never went against the the doctors, I should say. Jesus Christ never condemned a doctor. Because you know what? Because he knows that there's so many people that don't believe in what his word says, so you're going to need a doctor. You're going to need something. When you got pain and stuff, you're going to have to pop a pill or something. Or rub down or something. So these signs shall follow them that believe it. And in my name, they shall do what?
In my name shall they cast out.
Oh my God, what devils?
Amen.
Does he cast out what?
Devils.
You don't clean the house from people, but you get the devil out of those folks that are in the house of the Lord. Amen. Those that are in you. You get rid of them. That's the first thing. When Jesus came out of the wilderness, he went straight to the church. Straight to the temple. And when he went into the temple, he confronted him. There's one thing about the devil, he knows where there is an anointing. He knows where there is an authority. So he's getting scared now. So Jesus, have you come to cast us out before our time? Jesus said, hold your peace. Come on. You don't have conversation with the devil. There was only one time that Jesus Christ had a conversation with the devil, and that's what we preached last night. Legions. That lets you know that there could be more than one devil living in you. Most people don't understand or even know that they have a devil in them. You're full of the devil and don't even know it. God gave me wisdom and all of that. I can see the devil in you. Yeah, see, that's why you in this class. I'll teach you how to do that. And if you stick with me long enough, until you don't know more than me, then well, you don't come no more. So I guess I have to put on my little pants, short leg pants, and my hat and come sit under you. So you can help me out a little bit. Yeah. And he cast out devils. That's the very first sign that God has given Jesus an authority. Now, he had authority in heaven, but see, Jesus Christ had to be tested in the flesh. How ain't nobody preach like this? He had to be tested. The devil understand exactly who he was. But he said, now I got you you're no longer in heaven now. I got you exactly where I want you. You know why? Because every flesh that you brought before me, I made them a failure. Did y'all know all that? I don't care if it was Abraham, I don't care if it was David or whoever, they sinned. Sometimes in God and with God, they sinned. So he said, now I got you where I seen everything you presented before me. I brought them down. They might have got up and went back to you, but I brought them down, and I'm going to see exactly just how much power and authority you have now, since you're in the flesh. Now, I know in heaven I don't stand a chance. But now I have you in the flesh. That's the reason why he had to go into the wilderness. The Bible said to be tempted of the devil. I'm already preaching here, so let me preach. Then we can have a little saying afterwards. Amen. Are you listening? Yes. Don't fall asleep now. Because you're going to miss some. I'm going to throw some curveball or fastball. You're going to miss it. All right, so he said, I got to test you in the flesh. I know what the spirit is. I don't stand a chance with you, Jesus, if I have to come against you in the spirit. You were the same one that cast me out of heaven. You're the one that, amen, cast out over a third of heaven, amen, to fall. You cast everybody out that was serving you, was not serving you. Now they're serving me. Somebody say amen. Amen. Do y'all know that over a third of heaven was cast out? Jesus. And they didn't come, they turned out that they was no longer angels. They came out being demons. Yes. Amen. Praise the Lord. Now, Jesus, I got you to the point where I want to see, can you fast 40 long days? If y'all fast 3 days, that means it's hard. But you got 40 days. Well, you might have 40 days of fasting. I know that you're hungry. I've been watching you. I've been watching you for 40 days. And I see some stones out there. Let me see you work a miracle. See, you don't have to conversate with the devil. Only thing you tell the devil, hold your peace and come out. Because when you start a conversation, that means that you are making a friend. You see, we got too many people got demons as their friend. As long as he don't bother you, don't bother them. He's not your friend. He's your enemy. The thief comes to rob, kill, and to destroy. Always remember that he is not your friend. There's not a friend like the lonely like the lonely Jesus. He's not your friend. He's your enemy. You're talking about you having a good time, amen, through what sin? You're serving, you are not serving God, man. You're not serving God because you refuse to allow God to work in your life because you're satisfied. What God sent for you to do, what God sent for you to have, you don't want it. Because your pleasures is in things that is ungodly. Not worthy of praise for God to be praised. Your sin. Another thing we need to know about sin is the stank in the nostrils of your Creator. Praise the Lord. And now, can you understand how a man and a man can marry each other? You know what that is? That's putting a blemish on God's creation. God created man in his own likeness and in his own image. And when you look at man, you see God in the flesh. That's what creation says. In his own likeness and his own image and out of dust. Then God turned around into the epistles. Said, what is man? That God is mindful of him. Said that he created him a little bit lower than the angels. The angels don't have but so much on us. He said, you've only been created just a little bit lower than the angels, and crown him with glory and honor. That's what God thanks of man. And man is important to God. It's when man defiles himself with another man. God is not pleased with this mess here. We have to admit it. Trump wants to stop it. I agree with that myself. How many of y'all can't agree with me that? You may not like Trump, but at least Trump is saying something that God was saying.
That's right.
I don't agree with Trump. But some of the things that he said, I don't believe in abortion.
That's right.
God said that thou shalt not kill. If God said it, who are we to recreate a man and put him into a woman? Who to create a woman and make a man out of him? That's a slap in God's face.
Yes.
To bend down that low. Then you want me to recognize you? I'll treat you all right, but I can't. Listen, I don't prove in what I'm seeing here. I don't want too many that stuff around me. I'm not going to stop that kind of person from coming to the church. I don't know how you're going to come back into a man again. I don't know how you're going to come back into a lady again. They're going to retouch you up looking like a man, function like a man. It's abomination in the sight of God. Even from the days of Abraham, it was abomination. It was, you know what? See, when they went into the place where his nephew was, Sodom and Gomorrah, it was full of homosexuals. Matter of fact, that it was so full of homosexuals until they looked at the two angels that came to bring Abraham and his family out of Sodom and Gomorrah. They wanted the angels. They said, you hold up and you keep those daughters of yours. We don't want them girls. We want those men. Y'all ever read that? You act like you ain't seen it. Say, we don't want them daughters of yours. They haven't been touched by a man. So what? We want those men that just came and that, Lot had to close the door. They banged and we were going to break the whole doors down. Matter of fact, they broke it down and the angels of the Lord stood back. When the angel of the Lord stood back, amen, the whole cloud, amen, God, glory filled the whole house. They escaped. You mean tell me that God is like that? That's why Donald Trump has to be raised up. He is a pharaoh to bring the church back to God. You have slipped back, amen, into your own sin, your own iniquity, and God is sick and tired. Why? Sin we are doing is a stink in the nostrils of God Almighty. May spell good to you, but in the sight of God, it's a stink. It's a stink. How do y'all ever think about it like me? How can you perform a woman if they ever get saved? What you gonna do? Have another operation and get back right? Think about that. That's hard to do, ain't it? Y'all ain't saying that because y'all know that I'm hitting the nail right on the head here. And I'm not going to bruise my finger because I'm hit the nail right on the head. How can you rechange a man from a female back into a man? And God created you into a man. And he crowned you with glory and honor. Now you move away from God. You lose what God has said. You are my glory and you're my honor. Amen. It's abomination now. My God, what a man and a woman want to do for the devil. Hallelujah. Then we sit up in the church. They feel in the house of God. Like never before have I seen so many homosexual preachers and pastors running the church. Running the church. And you sitting up there and know that this person is homo. Oh, that's my pastor. Lord, no, she is trying to be he and he's trying to be she. Okay, Lord, hey, don't get me wrong now. Some of these guys can preach. Don't get me wrong now. Some of these guys can play music. Some of these guys can even, amen, sing. Don't get me wrong now. But because you do it, that does not mean that God, though you use the name of Jesus Christ, that does not mean that God is receiving, amen, because you may be using his name, but I'm not accepting it because it's coming from a defiled person. Amen. How can God receive something that is defiled? We sit up in the same church, the preachers going to hell, and the church, the whole church is going to hell. You know why? Because you won't move. Now, Lord, I ain't going because the Lord put me here. The devil put you there. God ain't put you there. The devil put you there. You're going to sit there because this is where mama came out of. Daddy come out. I don't care if Jesus came out from it. Amen. You need to move. Because one day, amen, God is going to expose. He's going to expose this homosexual. These people that claim to be a woman. A lot of you seeing right today, you couldn't even imagine who's homosexual or not.
That's true. That's right. That's true.
God is getting ready to pull down and strip them and let you see the real person. Glory to God. God is getting tired. That's why the Bible said, if my people, which are called by my name, don't y'all know the name of Jesus? It is a beautiful name. Which are called by my name. If they shall humble themselves and pray, seek my face and turn from their wicked ways. You're going to hear from how many of y'all have prayed and you didn't hear from heaven? Oh, many times I've prayed and I ain't heard nothing yet. Amen. Now I don't take every time you pray you hear from God. God does not manifest himself any kind of way, even when you're living right. Amen. God said, it's not my time, but in due time, for they that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. And if you crawl on them long enough and hard enough, I've told y'all about when you begin to knock on the doors. Do y'all know what the door is? It's the drumbeat of your heart. When the heart begins to beat, with the mouth in the heart, man believes unto righteousness, and with the mouth salvation is made unto salvation. Your heartbeat is the knock on the door that will open up God for your life. When you get to the place, amen, you willing to accept sin rather than God. Did God have to raise up a Pharaoh? I know y'all don't want to hear this, but I'm already ready to start it now. God want to raise up a Pharaoh. You know why? He's so precious that God gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth on him shall not perish, but have everlasting. God looked at the world and seen where the world was. We was all headed to a devil's hell. All of us. Y'all should thank God every day you breathe, every day you step out of bed. You need to thank God. God so love you. You know what the Bible said? He repent that he ever made man. Wow. God repent that I ever created a man. I thought I had something that I could prize for. That's why Jesus Christ came, and is to bring us back into the fold. Because without the shedding of his blood, there is no remission for your sin. Sin is one thing that God cannot tolerate. He can't tolerate sin. We all have sinned. That doesn't mean that we all have to stay down. It's time for some of us to get up. Get on the right track. And Jesus gave his blood. And see, again, I say this to you. Trump had to be raised up. If you know about the tribe of Jacob, Israel now, the tribe of Jacob came in for one purpose. Abraham, as was told by God, that your people is going to go into, bondage for 400 years. I constantly tell you, they went in bondage for 430 years. 30 years out of going from Canaan into Egypt, because there was a famine in the land. So Egypt was always have been the breadbasket of the world. Whenever there was a famine and there was no food nowhere, they found food and refuge in Egypt. Amen. That little country in Africa, that country in Africa, fit the whole world at that particular time. So people had to come by, and the thing that God raised up a Joseph for one reason. Out of all of the sons that Jacob had, Joseph had a relationship with God. Amen. What was that relationship? He was a dreamer. And God spoke to him through dreams. And when Joseph would say a dream, the older brothers didn't like him whatsoever. Even Jacob himself did that. But you know what? Before he did that, Jacob made him a coat of many colors. That coat of many colors was the color of all of the people of the world. Different shades, different colors. He made a coat of many colors. He said to his father, he said, one day you're going to bow down for me. Man, Joseph went on. Look at you. Who do you think you are for me to bow down to you? And they sold him into slavery. Only one man was sold into slavery. And that was who? Joseph. You hear that? Joseph was sold into slavery. Well, how did the 70 people that went into slavery? They did not go into slavery. They went in, amen, with the get to be a guest of the Pharaoh. Because of Joseph's gift. Y'all see what I mean? His gift made room for him and brought him before what? Great men. And when that gift began to work, and he's seen all these corns and cattle and all that stuff, and he'd seen a drought, and he talked to the Pharaoh, put as much in the ground in your barns, everywhere that you can store up something, because there's going to be a 7 year, drought. And when they couldn't eat anything, they came into Egypt as a guest of the Pharaoh. And they lived in Egypt, in the land of Goshen, for 30 years, not in slavery, but 30 years they lived in Goshen. And they were sheep herders. Praise the Lord. But after that Pharaoh died, then God raised up another Pharaoh, which was a little bit hard, a little bit harsh. I don't know what happened, but he raised up another Pharaoh, and it was very hard on the people. They didn't pray no more, like we have today. They didn't worship him no more like we have today. They weren't so faithful to God like we have today. So God has to raise up a Pharaoh in our life to get you back down on your knees. God has to raise up a Pharaoh to bring you back to church on Sunday nights. God has to raise up a Pharaoh to get you to testify to his glory. God has to raise up somebody that will make you start all over again. Amen. It's going to be so hard until you will be glad to pray. Trump is here now. Ain't nobody going to. Somebody said, well, we should have voted him in. Listen, you had nothing to do with that. God raises up and God brings down. Are y'all hearing me? God raised up and God brings down. If God want to raise you up, see, God takes the enemy to force you to pray. Like never before, people of God is getting ready to go back to the old praying room now. And I said, let us all go back to the old landmark. It's going to be a coming back. The believers is going to come back. Amen. By the groups of the believers going to come back. By the hundreds and thousands and by the millions. Why? Because God is going to make it so difficult and strange until we have to look for somebody, a high power. Amen. The God that we walked away from. The God that we don't praise no more. The God that we don't glorify no more. God is raising up somebody to bring you right back down on your knees. His people will come back. The Bible said that in the last days, perilous time will come. They're already here. Perilous time is already here. They're here. Can you imagine? I said this in our church, and because I'm always hitting on this here. It's totally impossible. I want you to hear this. Totally impossible if you are a praying church. Do you mean to tell me that God is going to allow the enemy to come in and shoot up everybody if you're a praying church now? Come on, praying church. Apostle Turo Skinner, the great man of God, amen, died about 30 years ago. He was standing up in the pulpit, somebody out in the audience stood up and fired 3 or 4 times. The gun wouldn't even go off. Why? Because the glory of God and the anointing of God was so strong until when God, it's just like Job, amen. God wrapped it, amen, covered him. I don't know what happened down in South Carolina, but I guarantee you, if the presence of God is there, God wouldn't allow that to happen. And you know, that's why it's so important to walk in the Spirit, because He lives in the Spirit. And I guarantee you, you know what? I've seen God move. I've seen God move, and I've seen God move things. I have been close to people with this anointing that I have. They couldn't even get half close to me. I don't know if y'all was with me when we used to go with the Baptists in the house. They was having church, so some of y'all weren't here. A woman came close, half the way, she fell right out trying to get to me. And I'm a little nobody. You got so many folks that is praying, and you mean to tell me all of them, 9 folks are going to lose their life? There has to be something wrong. There is somebody don't have a hold on God. Because you say that doesn't mean that you have a hold on God. See, because God is looking for an anointing to rest upon you. Somebody in that church that was praying should have had an anointing. And if there's an anointing, the devil cannot do you no harm. I don't care what they have in their hand. And when God gets through with us, we're going to be glad. When He said unto us, let us go into the house of God. Why there's joy and peace. That's why it's so important for when you come to church, give God your all. Don't hold back as if you're so proud. That proudness God wanted to destroy that. Don't think you're so much that you can't praise God. God wanted to destroy that. Praise God. Everything that have breath ought to praise the Lord. Oh, glory. Open your mouth and praise. Y'all praise so Lord until I can't even hear you up here. I know somebody can't hear you in the back of the church. You got to open up. Amen. Open your mouth up. Cry loud. Cry loud. Didn't whisper or cry. When you crying loud, you let the devil know, amen, what I think about you. What I'm going to tell you what I think about you. I'm going to give God the glory. I'm going to give God the praise. I'll come to let you know, praise God, I may be sick in my body. I may be weakened, but I'm coming to let you know, praise God, amen, I am going to have church despite who's here and who's not here. I'm going to have church. Praise God. Why? It's up to you to have church. That's what God placed him. Amen. When there's the fellowship, it's when they're, amen, gathered together. We ought to have a good time in the Lord. We should let the devil, amen, hold us back. Amen. His old stammering tongue, he'll stop the stammering. Amen. I straighten it up. Come on, man. Amen. We got to feed the flock here. And I'm honored to have a stammering tongue. Because this stammering tongue has seen many folks healed by the power, by the anointing of the Holy. God is trying to find out in the midst of us, is there anybody in the midst of us that God could raise up in the midst of us? Amen. Look at Jesse here. 7 sons out of the 7 sons that passed before, amen, Samuel. God rejected. But he said, there got to be another son. He said, I know God sent me here. I know God sent me to Huntington. I know God sent me here. Well, what reason? Amen. There's a purpose of me being here. Amen. There's a purpose of you being here. God did not make it a mistake. Amen. I used to come to this church when I was young. I heard the pastor say that this is Holy Ghost headquarters here. Man, ain't a bit more knowing anything about no Holy Ghost here. But when we bought the church, I said, now it's man, you said it, amen, for me to stay up there. Now is the time. It's going to be Holy Ghost headquarters. It's going to be where the Spirit of the Lord. And this house, amen, the prophetic flow, and this house, healings and miracles are going to take place. That's what the prophet said. That's what all houses of God should be dedicated to do. It's not just one person. It's just not just one house. I believe that every house of God ought to be sanctified. I declare that every house of God should have healing in it. Every preacher should have an anointing upon them. So when the devil comes in, amen, it's not a one-person show. We're in this together. I've said that to our congregation. We can do more in together than separating ourselves. So we thank God that we have the clergies. We may not look like we are doing anything, but we're doing a whole lot of things behind the scenes. Lord, it's when we come together in unity and fellowship, praise God. The part, amen, about fellowship, it's hard to get the fellas in the ship. Yeah. It's when the fellas get in the ship, then we can have a church. Amen. Glory, hallelujah. Don't you let the devil ride on you and tell you, praise God, you're too sick to have church. Amen. Oh, glory to God, amen. The devil, amen, put me in a trick bag. My pressure had went up sky high and said, amen, you're not going to. I told that devil, you alive. I'm coming. If I have to come in a wheelchair, I'm coming. Amen. Glory, hallelujah, because I know that if I get behind this pulpit, God is going to work a miracle. God is going to stop that. God's going to break the pressure down. If I could just get into the church, I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. Amen. That was one time. Yes, Lord. Amen. Try to stop me. My wife said, oh, Lord, he looks like the next thing I had, what we call it, the flu. Coughing and sweating. Say, are you going to church? Now, she knows better than that. I know you're crazy. Sure enough, if Bowman come here, I am going to church. Why? If I can get to the house of the Lord. Yes. Oh, somebody say amen. Yes. Why? The house of the Lord is not the cemetery. I said the house of the Lord is not Makana. Amen. Makana is the house of the dead, but the church is the house of the living. And living God. Lift those hands and praise God. If he living, I said, if he living, if he said he's that house of healing and miracles, can you believe it? When you come sick, do you believe God's going to heal you? You won't come in and go out the way you came in. You're going out, amen, a different person. You may come in sick, but you're going out well, praise the Lord. You may come in blind, but you're going out seeing, praise the Lord. I said, if I can just get there. Many times I stuck behind this pulpit, sick. And the many times I get behind the pulpit and start preaching, amen, something get a hold on you. I said, something will get a hold on you. Oh, glory to God. Amen. I say, something will get a hold on you. It'll turn you around and make you want to stay in church a little. You, amen, you don't want to go home so early, but you're willing to help and praise God for what He's done for you. Oh, hallelujah. That's how good God is. That's how good God want to manifest Himself to you. God want to show you that He's real. God want to show you that He is a healer. God want to show that He can save anything. He can save to the utmost. He'll bring you out of the gutter. He'll bring you off of dumb. He'll bring you off the alcohol. He'll bring you out of poverty. He'll bring you out of slump. This God that I serve, oh, there's none like Him. There's none like your God. You tell the devil tonight, there's nobody like my God. This God that I serve, He has eyes to see. This God that I serve, He has ears to hear. This God that I serve, He has feet to walk on. He has hands to wave. This is a mighty God. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. I ain't going to praise my God. I said, I ain't going to give back my God. He may not come when I call Him. I said, He may not come sometime when I pray. But one thing I do know, He's always on time. I said, He's always on time. If you try Him, He'll prove Himself to you. If you try Him, He will deliver you. If you try Him, He'll bring you out. You got to try Jesus. Hallelujah. I said, glory, hallelujah. You tried everything. It didn't look like you was going nowhere. You tried everything. You got hurt on time. But I want you to know right now, you can try Jesus. He replaced the alcohol in your system. You can try Jesus. He can replace the drug to the drug addict. If you call on Jesus, He'll make a way out of no way. You don't see how you're going to make it. Tell Jesus, I heard the Lord say that I am the way, the truth, and the light. Get ready, get behind Him. Let Him lead you. Let Him lead you. He'll lead you to green pasture. He'll lead you to high ground. He'll lead you to your blessing. He'll lead you out of poverty into prosper. He'll lead you. He'll lead you. For His name's sake, try Him. Woo. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm going on. I said I'm going on with Jesus. Just the same. You may not want to go, but I'm going on with you or without you. My heart is fixed and my mind has made up that it's Jesus all the way. Nobody else but Jesus. He is my Lord. He is my Savior. He is my God. He is my hiding place in a time of trouble. I can depend on Him. I can trust Him. Hallelujah. Glory. 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 You can talk about me all you want. You can scandalize me, write my name in mud. That's all right. But one thing I know, I got a lover, not in man. I got a lover, not in flesh. But Jesus is the lover of my soul. When nobody else will love me, I can call Jesus. He's my lover. I tell you, He loves you. He loves you. Hallelujah. Lift your hand and praise Him. Oh, glory. Glory, hallelujah. I said glory. Hallelujah. 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 Glory, hallelujah. My God. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Glory. Hallelujah. 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 Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let the devil hinder you. Tell the devil, I'm going on with my God. I'm sticking with him. With my God, I'm going through. I'm going through. He'll be with me. When I go through, he stands with me. I'm going through. Please. Hallelujah. God is good. I said, God is good. I said, God is good. You came looking for a blessing. Don't leave out till they bless you. You came in looking for a healing and a miracle. Don't go out till the Lord hear you. There's healing in the building. There's deliverance in the building. Your blessing is in the building. Don't go out till you get your blessing. Don't go out till it's touched by the soul. Glory, hallelujah. Glory, hallelujah. Glory, hallelujah. Glory, hallelujah. Be like Jacob. I said, be like Jacob when he wrestled with the angel. He said, I'm not going to let you go. I refuse to let you go. I prayed too long. I've gone too far to let you go. I got to hold you. I got something on the altar of God. I got to hear from heaven. Some of you got something on the altar of God. You want to hear from God tonight? Don't let it go. Hold on. I said, hold on to the blessing that you got on the altar, God. Don't turn loose. Don't look back. Go ahead and believe God. This is your time. Yeah. Put your hand and praise Him. Put your hand and praise Him. Glory, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Glory, hallelujah. Hallelujah. He's blessed. He's blessed. He's blessed. He's blessed. How are you looking for a blessing? How are you looking for a blessing? Hold on. Don't walk out. Don't leave without getting your blessing. Hallelujah. Praise Him till you get your blessing. Thank Him till He bless you. Glory, hallelujah. Yeah. Yeah. Glory to Jesus. Bless your heart. This is unusual, isn't it? This is unusual tonight. Oh, we had them last night. Oh, we had them Wednesday night. Oh, but look at the crowd tonight. Somebody, amen, but just a few. But that's all right. I said that's all right. As long as I got Jesus, that's all right. As long as Jesus is in the midst of us, it's all right. It's all right. I said it's all right. Glory, hallelujah. I'm going to praise God. Hallelujah. Woo, God. He's good. You may be defeated. All of those that missed, I'm so glad you came for this tonight.